had a family, but deep inside, I still felt alone, like an orphan. At a young age, I had a dream. But life gave me nothing to start with, no education, no money, and no one to guide me.
My son, you can blame me as a mother. I feel like I have failed you. No education, no support, and no better life to give you. When your father was alive, we wanted to be heard, but we never had a voice. Put all the blame on me, my son. My son, no parent wishes to see their child suffer like this. Please put a smile on your face. Better days will come.
After years of struggle and sacrifice, Daniel grew into a determined young man. At last, an opportunity came. He secured a well-paying job abroad.
Daniel, after reviewing your documents, we are happy to inform you that you have been selected and we would like you to work with us abroad.
My dear son, I know I disappointed you as a mother, but my biggest weapon was always my prayers, because I had no money to support you, to care for you, and to make you happy. I am sorry for all the struggles, pain, and tears you have gone through. Now that God has given you this opportunity abroad, do not forget your home. Goodbye.
Standing before his mother, Daniel struggled to hold back his tears. Saying goodbye to the person who had loved and raised him was the hardest moment of his life. Mary gently held his hands, her eyes filled with tears. Her voice trembled as she spoke. "My son, I wish I could have given you a better life. I wish I had more to offer you, but this is all I have. Go and build the future I couldn't give you. Work hard, stay humble, and never let this world change you." With a hopeful smile on his face, Daniel began his journey to the city. At last, the opportunity he had been waiting for had finally arrived. His heart was filled with hope. His dreams felt closer than ever, and he believed this was the first step towards a brighter future.
After all the struggles and pain I have been through, God has finally answered my prayers. Daniel, congratulations. Thank you.
You are welcome.
Nearly 2 years had passed since Daniel started his new job. Every day, he gave his best. He arrived early, worked with dedication, and never forgot the struggles that brought him there. His humble beginnings became the reason he worked harder than everyone else. Before long, his commitment and discipline caught the attention of the company. Daniel was no longer just another employee. He had become someone they trusted, respected, and proudly recognized for his outstanding work. The next morning, Daniel was called into his boss's office. With a smile, his boss said, "Daniel, your hard work and dedication have not gone unnoticed." He then announced that Daniel had been promoted to managing director. In that moment, Daniel realized that every struggle and sacrifice had finally paid off.
Daniel, after 2 years of experience and your dedication to this company, you are now appointed as our managing director.
Thank you.
Daniel received his appointment as the new managing director. Overwhelmed with joy, he felt like the happiest man alive. At last, the life he had dreamed of was becoming a reality.
Oh, my mother. No problem, I will call her later. I can feel the tiredness in my body. I have been pushing myself too hard. I just need a little rest.
Daniel threw himself into his new role, working day and night. There was hardly any time to sleep or rest. Even calling his family became difficult. It wasn't the life he had dreamed of, but the demands of success had slowly pulled him away from the people he loved. Sometimes we choose our path, but life chooses our journey. We dream of having everything, but life reminds us that every blessing comes with a price.
Daniel, what has really happened? It has been almost 3 years and I have not heard from you. I just want to know if you are okay. I'm not asking for your attention because of money. I don't need anything big from you. I only want to know that you are okay. My son, I know I cannot blame you. You are building a future for your life. I only wish you all the best.
Mama, since I came to the city, everything has been going well. But to be honest, I have been very busy. Mama. Now I have been appointed as the managing director and the responsibilities are much bigger. I am always busy and sometimes I don't even get time to make calls. Mama, I will get back to you. I have to go back to my work.
When Mama finally had the chance to speak with Daniel, he explained how demanding his new job had become. He worked long hours with little sleep, no rest, and barely enough time to call home. Every day felt like a race against time. As a caring mother, Mama listened quietly without interrupting. She understood his struggles, even though every word broke her heart. When the conversation ended, Daniel apologized and hurried back to work. Mama lowered the phone, her eyes filling with tears. She missed her son more than words could express. Yet deep in her heart, she knew one thing. No matter how great the distance or how long the silence, a mother's love never gives up on her child.
Daniel, I will never blame you. I will always love you and I will continue to pray for your success.
I really miss you, Mama. When will I finally get the chance to see you again? I always remember your good words, your kind words, your motivation. I love you, Mom. Oh, Mom, not now. I will get back to you.
Daniel continued working tirelessly, chasing the future he had always dreamed of. Each day brought new responsibilities, leaving little time for home. Yet, despite the silence, Mama never stopped believing in him. She was proud of the man her son had become. Though poverty had kept her from giving him the life she wished for, she never allowed hardship to steal her hope. Every morning and every night, she whispered a prayer for Daniel's safety, success, and happiness. Her greatest wish was not wealth or comfort. It was to see her son again, embrace him once more, and thank God for bringing them back together in peace. Little did they know, life was quietly preparing a moment that would change everything.
What is stopping my son from talking to me? But I will never blame him. He needed my support when he was young and I couldn't give him everything he deserved. I only pray that God protects him wherever he is. My son, no matter how far life takes you, you will always be my little boy.
As the years passed, Mama grew older and life became even harder. The little strength she had was slowly fading. She could no longer afford the rent on her home and was forced to move into a small old room with barely enough space to live. The distance between them had become more than miles. It had become silence. With communication growing more difficult, Daniel had no idea how much his mother's life had changed. He believed she was doing well, unaware that she was quietly facing hardship alone. Still, Mama never complained. She chose to protect her son from her pain, praying that he would stay focused on his future and never have to carry the burden of her struggles.
My dear Daniel, if you ever listen to this message, remember one have always loved you and I have always been proud of you. Never forget where you came from and never stop being kind. My prayers will always be with you.
My dear Daniel, if you are listening to this message, I want you to know that I have never stopped loving you. I have always been proud of you.
With no way to reach her son anymore, Mama made a heartfelt voice recording, hoping that one day it would find its way to Daniel. In that message, she told him how proud she was of the man he had become. She reminded him that her love had never changed, not even for a moment. She wanted him to know that she had never been angry with him, because she understood that building a better future demanded sacrifice, patience, and time. Her only wish was for Daniel to keep moving forward without guilt. No matter how long they had been apart, he would always be the greatest blessing of her life, and she would never stop loving him.
Daniel, congratulations. Thank you.
You are welcome.
Daniel proudly received his second award, and his heart overflowed with joy. The celebration had barely begun when his phone suddenly rang. It was a call from home. His beloved mother had fallen seriously ill and urgently needed medical attention. Without a second thought, Daniel left everything behind and rushed home to take his mother to the hospital.
Excuse me. Daniel, please, you need to come home. Your attention is needed. Your mum.
Nothing meant more to him than his mother. Without hesitation, he left everything behind and rushed home to take her to the hospital. Daniel finally arrived home. The house was unusually quiet, and an eerie silence filled every room. There was no one around. His heart began to race as he realized something was terribly wrong.
My dear Daniel, maybe I am no longer beside you, but do not let your heart be filled with sadness or guilt. I was never angry with you. A mother's love does not disappear because of distance or silence. Daniel, always remember this. Success means nothing if you lose the people who truly love you.
Daniel picked up his mother's phone and listened to her final voice recording. With tears filling his eyes, he heard the words she left behind. Not words of anger, but words of love. Even in her final moments, she wished her son happiness, success, and a beautiful life. The woman who had always waited for him was gone. The house that once held memories was now filled with silence. Daniel had chased success, built a career, and achieved his dreams. But he learned a lesson that changed him forever. Sometimes, the people who love us the most are the ones quietly waiting for our time. Because if success does not bring you home, sometimes life will send a moment that forces you to return. Never become so busy building a future that you forget the people who gave you the chance to have one. Daniel stood silently in front of his mother's grave, holding back tears that could no longer be hidden. The woman who sacrificed everything for him was gone. The woman who prayed for him, believed in him, and loved him even when he had no time for her, was now resting beneath the ground. He looked at her name on the tombstone and whispered, "Mother, I finally made it, but I wish you were here to see it." For years, Daniel chased success, believing that one day he would have enough time to come back and make her proud. But he learned the hardest truth in life. Sometimes, the people we are working so hard for will not be there when we finally arrive. He placed flowers on her grave and promised that he would never forget the love she gave him. Success is meaningless if we lose the people who prayed for us before we had anything. Because money can buy a house, but it cannot bring back a mother's smile. Time can never be saved for later. Love the people who love you while they are still here.
Камине 6 утра, фотография твоя, горят воспоминания о тебе.